What is going on, folks? NimbleThor here, and welcome back, guys, to this daily quest of finding the very best mobile games every single day. And when I covered Big Shot Boxing last week here on the channel, I noticed that some of you guys really seem to enjoy the game. So when I found Prizefighters, which is another indie boxing game that looks very much like Big Shot Boxing, actually, I just knew that I had to share it with you guys right away. So let's just jump right into this boxing game, which honestly has probably some of the best controls that I've seen in any boxing game so far on mobile, but more on that really soon. Overall, the game is really simple, and you'll probably finish it rather quickly, but there's a couple of neat things that I would like to point out to you guys. So first up is the controls, as I mentioned before. They work really well. Imagine that the screen is split into 4 areas, so we've got left and right and top and bottom. So that gives us sort of 4 squares on the screen, and this means that we can do a stomach attack or head attacks by tapping either the top of the screen like this, or the bottom of the screen like that. And then, of course, we can tap left and right to do a left head attack or a left stomach attack or a right stomach attack, and so on. Additionally, we can also swipe like so, like we're doing right here, right now. We can actually swipe to dodge attacks, and we can also swipe up to block attacks to our head, or swipe down to block attacks to our stomach. That is really awesome, because it means that we don't have any need for any buttons at all on the screen, which is pretty rare to see, because most mobile games, that's how mobile games typically are controlled, through buttons. But I really like this. I like swipe mechanics. I like games that utilize controls like that, and it actually gives a really great experience in a boxing game. It just really works. It's a bit more immersive in my honest opinion. But then, of course, we've got these 8-bit graphics here, which aren't really that immersive, but they just look really great. They look awesome. And you can actually customize these controls in the settings as well. I'm not gonna go too much into that, but just in case you don't really find it to really work that well for you guys, know that you can change it in the settings. Of course, we can also hold down to do a really strong attack like we did here, and we actually KO'd the enemy. Let's hope that he won't get back up. 4, 5, 6, come on, guys. I think we actually beat him, if we're lucky. Yes, we actually did. Awesome, because this also gives us an opportunity it gives me an opportunity to show you guys the upgrade and customization screens, because it's actually pretty cool that you can upgrade your character like this. So overall, we have 10 points that we can then spend on either upgrading the strength, the speed, the stamina, stuff like that, the cut, and the chin. And overall, we have 10 points, and then we can add more points by spending the gold that we win in matches. And I'm really just glad to see that we have so many different options, so many different fighting options. So we could choose to go for speed in the beginning, and then do, hits that don't deal that much damage. They're really quick, so it'll be difficult for the opponent to actually dodge the attacks. We could also just go for strength, meaning that when we hit, we really hit hard. And I like this because it adds some different playing styles, and it gives me the idea that I'm actually, that this is actually my fighter, that this is actually me boxing, and I'm really glad to see that. We also have, of course, customizations in terms of the skin color, in terms of the gloves color, the hair color, stuff like that. You can also choose between overall fighting styles. By the way, I'm on balance right now, but we also have power and quick, and those essentially just change the stats that we saw just before, but it's just an easier way to do it if you don't want to go into the nitty-gritty details of changing all the different stats. So that's really it for this game. You choose your fights out here. You guys can see that we are 27th on the career board here, and obviously in the end we want to be able to defeat Rick Hunter here at the top of the screen. But we can get to choose if we want to fight the lower tier players to just grind some gold, or if we want to take on the higher tier players. Pretty cool, pretty simple game, but what do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comment section down below to agree or disagree with my views and opinions on this game. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, because we do one of these first impressions look at a new mobile game every single day from Monday till Friday. So until next time, guys, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I will see you guys around.